Hi, everybody. Okay, so this is the weekly zodiac love forecast. And I'll start with Aries, go to Pisces, and I will pull 2 cards for each sign. The first card will be for people in a relationship, in a love connection. And, excuse me, the second card will be for singles. You're also going to want to check your moon sign, if you know it, and your rising sign, if you know it. Because if you combine those 2 placements with your sun sign, you just get a more in-depth message from the cards. And the cards that I'm going to use today is a love oracle deck. So the energies and the messages will be more focused on love and romance and relationships. So, okay, here we go. All right, Aries in a relationship. Okay, for you, the real deal. Okay, so this means that the relationship that you're in, it has the potential of being the real deal. Okay, and you feel that, you know that, and I feel like the person that's in this relationship with you knows that. So that's good. Okay, Aries that are single. Dating. Okay, so that means that for you single Aries, you're just kind of, you're going out, you're accepting offers from people that want to take you out, and that's good. So the universe is saying, okay, good, put yourself out there, go on dates, have some fun, don't take things too seriously. Okay, Taurus in a relationship. Shy. Okay, so what that means if you're in a relationship is that you're feeling nervous about something. Something that you don't feel confident enough to talk about your partner with. So you're just feeling shy about something personal is what I'm getting. And the universe is basically saying, try and find your confidence, try and speak up, because maybe this is an important issue for you and your partner needs to know about it. Okay, Taurus that are single, rewrite your story. Okay, so what that means is it's up to you to decide how things are going to go. Okay, instead of sitting around waiting for something to happen to you, this is saying go out there and write your own story. Create your own scenario where you find love. Okay, Gemini in a relationship. Deal breakers. Okay, well that means, what is it about this current relationship that you're in, Gemini, that, would make you say, you know what, forget it. This isn't worth it. Have you thought about that? Have you talked about that with your partner? There's always something that you're just like, you know what? No, I'm not going to tolerate this. So take a look at your boundaries. Take a look at, what you are and aren't willing to accept from this other person. And make sure that you've established that in the relationship, especially if you hope to have a lasting relationship with this person. Okay, single Geminis, Mr. or Miss Fix-It. Okay, so what that means is that the universe is saying, wait a minute, single Geminis, are you out there looking for somebody that you can fix? Somebody that you can make into your perfect mate? Because that's not how this works. And so if that's the energy that you're going out there with, your little Mr. or Miss Fix-It, you're not going to find what you're looking for. You're not going to find ultimately somebody that you can be in a real relationship with if you're just looking for a project to fix. All right, Cancers. Excuse me. In a relationship. Reckless. Okay, so what that means, Cancers in a relationship, you might be in someone's acting reckless, okay? You might be in like a volatile relationship where your actions trigger the other person, and currently things are just a little bit more volatile than usual. So, that's kind of a cautionary card, I guess, from the universe saying, is this the energy that you want to continuously keep putting into this relationship? All right, single Cancers. Communication. Okay, well, in this instance, you need to look at the way you communicate to other people. And I feel like the universe is saying to you, single Cancers, that you kind of get defensive when meeting new people, and that closes you off to potential connections. So take a look at the way you communicate. Take a look at the way you're expressing yourself in social situations, and how that might be closing you off to forming connections. Okay, Leos in a relationship, taking out the trash. Well, so that tells me, Leo, that some of you that are in a relationship, you're done with this person. Okay, you've put up with enough, and you're done, and it's time for you, like the card says, to take out the trash. So it's a little harsh, but like I said, these readings may or may not resonate with everybody, but this is saying that some of you Leos in a relationship, you need to clear this person out of your space. All right, single Leos. Subconscious mind. Okay, so what that means is that the universe is saying to you, single Leos, you need to reorganize how you think about relationships and other people and yourself. This is how do I say it? This is a reminder that we can think things into existence. Okay, if you hyperfixate on something in your mind, then it has a tendency to manifest. And for some reason, this happens a lot with negative things, unfortunately, because I think that we're more prone and programmed to hyperfixate on the negative in life. So if you single Leos are out there hyperfixating mentally on not finding the right person or always attracting the wrong type of people, then those are the people that are going to continuously come into your space. So the universe is saying you need a mind shift, okay? You need to think about the right person, think about the right energy, think of yourself as somebody deserving and worthy of the right person, and so you can start to project that worthy energy, that confident energy, that self-love energy that will attract somebody to appreciate it. Okay, Virgos in a relationship. No, you hang up. This just reminds me of, I'm going to date myself, but this reminds me of phone calls back in the day with landline phones where, you hang up, you hang up, you hang up. Sorry. Okay. So that's basically what this means. This means, Virgos, for you that are in a relationship, you're in that type of relationship where you could just talk to this person for hours. You never want to say goodbye. Maybe it's a long distance relationship. Or for whatever reason you spend a lot of time apart, but you're excited when you get that phone call or those texts, and it's just difficult for both of you to say goodbye or good night. So that's good exciting energy for you Virgos in a relationship. Okay, single Virgos. Oh my, the groom. So you single Virgos, you're thinking about settling down. I mean, you're thinking about the marriage and your future with somebody, and you're ready. You're done being casual, and you're ready to find the person. All right, Libras in a relationship. Just so done. Okay, so this doesn't necessarily mean that you're done with the person that you're in a relationship with. This could also mean that you're just emotionally tired, okay? Take some time out then, all right? Separate yourself from the drama and the chaos and the activity that's going on in your relationship. And just try and find some way to refuel your mental state, your emotional state, your physical state, because this is just indicating you Libras in a relationship that you're emotionally spent. Okay, so you need to try and get back some of that energy and find your passion again. All right, single Libras. Rocking it. Yeah. Well, that just means that you're doing you. Okay, you're being true to yourself. You're doing you. You're embracing the things that you love and the things that fill you with excitement and passion. It's almost like the single Libras are doing what the Libras in a relationship have forgotten how to do, which is interesting. So you single Libras, just keep doing you, okay? And that will attract the right sort of people into your space. And maybe one of those people will, I was just gonna say something bad. But maybe one of those people will want to share in all of those passions with you. All right, Scorpios in a relationship. Stoked. Okay, well that means that, you're feeling really positive about things, Scorpios in a relationship. You're feeling really, really positive about, maybe this is a new connection that you've made with somebody, and you just feel really positive about it. Like you have met the right person, and that you guys are just clicking on all frequencies, and you're just stoked about it. So try and stay positive. Okay, single Scorpios. Bold move. Oh boy. Okay, so that tells me that either you, single Scorpios, or someone is getting ready to make a move. Okay, I don't know. I can't say. I'm not going to speculate if it's you or if someone that is going to make a move toward you, because that's situation specific for those of you that are watching. But just know that the universe is saying that the time, these next few days, the time is right to make a move. Okay, and if you know that that's you, if you've been sitting on should I, shouldn't I, the universe is saying, well, you should, because the energy is right. And on the other side of that, if there's been somebody kind of orbiting around you that's kind of been testing to see how you might be, if you'll be receptive, well, then they're going to kind of read the energy that you'll be receptive, and they're going to make this move toward you. So, okay. Sagittarius in a relationship. The other. Okay, so what this card means is that you're in a relationship with somebody, but some of you Sagittarians might be feeling things for someone else. So you need to take a look at that, okay? You need to ask yourself a lot of important questions and figure out why, if you're in a relationship with this person over here, why you might be feeling drawn to another person. So those are, like I said, you need to maybe meditate on that and ask yourself some important questions before things get out of hand. All right, single Sagittarius, staying in. Okay, so that just basically means that right now you're just kind of feeling more of your own energy. You know, maybe these next few days, you don't want, you're kind of tired of the social scene and you just want to stay in and, you know, just do the things that you enjoy without having to think about or worry about or obsess about socializing. And the universe is saying that's okay. We all need that. We all need alone time. So if that's how you're feeling right now, single Sagittarius, then that's what you need. You need that alone time to kind of reboot. Okay, Capricorns in a relationship. Trigger. Okay, well, that just means that something is triggering you in your relationship. Okay, it doesn't have to be some huge, colossal, scandalous thing. It just means that you're feeling triggered in your relationship. Okay, so what am I'm hearing communication. Okay, so you need to tell this other person, you need to tell your partner that what they're doing is triggering a reaction in you, and maybe a reaction that you don't like. Because if you don't communicate this, then it's just going to keep happening, and then it turns into something that maybe you can't fix. So if you're feeling triggered, Capricorns in a relationship, speak up. All right, single Capricorns, skater girl. Well, that just means that you have found balance. Okay, you have figured out how to be true to yourself while searching for someone to share your life with. You're in a very balanced state, and that's good. So try and stay there, because that's good. Things happen when you've reached a balanced state between what you want and what you have, and how you feel about yourself, and how you feel about yourself with other people. You feel balanced about this, and that's a good positive energy to be sitting in right now. Single Capricorns. Okay, Aquarius in a relationship. On guard. Okay, well, Aquarius in a relationship, you're feeling guarded. Okay, I don't know. But you've put your walls up, you've put your defenses up, and for some reason you're feeling guarded and you want to keep this person out. Okay. Again, I'm getting communication. Maybe there's a talk that needs to be had here between you and your partner. But for whatever reason, your defenses have gone up, and you know, like I've said a couple of times with these cards, for you people in a relationship, if this is a situation that you want to fix, you need to sit down and communicate with this person. Or it could be a red flag. Okay, why have your defenses gone up? Okay, is this the universe saying, look, this has happened one too many times, we need to get out, or, you know, whatever. You need to ask yourself some important questions when you're feeling defensive in a relationship. All right, single Aquarius. Game face. Well, that just means that you're serious about this. Okay, you know, you put your game face on and you're serious about going out there and finding love. Okay, but just make sure that you don't lose focus of what matters to you, and what ultimately matters in a relationship. Okay, don't be so determined to find somebody that you lose yourself. So, okay, Pisces in a relationship. Proposal. So that just basically says that some of you Pisces in a relationship right now, this relationship is going to the next level soon. Yeah, I mean, that's self-explanatory. Congratulations. All right, single Pisces. Sunshine. Okay, so that means that this is you're feeling happy and you've got good vibes, and whatever's going on right now in your life, you feel happy and positive about it. Okay, so if you're meeting new connections, you feel positive about these new connections. Maybe one of these new connections will blossom into something else. This is where take a look at your moon and your rising. And this is true for all of you, especially some of these cautionary, more negative energy cards. Take a look at your moon and your rising and piece that together, and you'll get a bigger picture of what the message is and what the energy is. But yeah, you single Pisces, just continue what you're doing because you're feeling positive and your vibes are good. And that's the energy that you're projecting out. And positive energy projected out means that positive energy generally will come back to you. You know, it's not an instantaneous thing, but if you keep yourself positive, you shine your light, and it does radiate out. So this is a good thing. Okay. This was an interesting deck. So I hope that some of these messages resonated with some of you. Again, like I said, if you want a broader, more in-depth reading, check Sun, Moon, Rising. You might even want to check your Venus sign, since Venus rules pleasure and relationships. And if you put all of those messages together, you'll get, a clearer picture of what the situation is. I believe that YouTube lists the transcript of the video underneath the description, so you can read, and it gives you the timestamp, and so you can read. If you see your sign, you can go to that timestamp. Yeah, okay, so I guess I will see you next week for next week's love forecast. And as always, be true to you. Do what makes you happy, but be respectful of others and their energy and their boundaries. And make sure that before you give yourself to someone else, that you know who you are, because that's the most important thing always. So, all right, everybody. Like I said, check the description for the transcript. Check the description on how to book a personal reading. And see you next week. Bye.